Hello and welcome back. If you're new here, this is the third video in a series where I try to get all of the Pokemon and sort them in a binder in National Pokedex order, but only from the first set we see them. Fossil has 36 Pokemon who made their TCG debut. Let's get started and see what we get. For the Fossil set, I think we're going to do something a little bit different. It is a pretty small set, so if we get all the cards before we hit our 36 pack that we're opening, I think we're just going to go ahead and end the video there because I don't have these cards in real life because of this opening, and so I'm not going to have duplicates. So we're just going to open the packs, and I'll keep track of them on the checklist. You know I got a checklist, and when we're done getting all the packs opened, then we'll go back and we'll put them in the binder. I feel like that's going to save a whole lot of time. I've been getting a few complaints, not really complaints I guess, but I've been getting some feedback that the videos are taking a little long. I'm self-aware here. I know what's going on. We're not opening real cards, so it is a little bit boring for some people maybe who are expecting the thrill of opening and having the actual cards in their hand. If you are a little confused as to why I'm opening just digital cards, if you check out my very first video, I go through a little bit in depth of explaining. But let's jump in. Let's go pack number 1. Let's see what the first card is going to be. Tentacool. Awesome. I'm going to check that off on my list here. Tentacool card. Gambler. Again, I'll reiterate for those of you who are new here, I don't actually keep track of the trainer cards, and when we get to other sets that have energy cards in them, I don't keep track of those. I'm just looking for the Pokemon. All right, let's go. Next card, Mysterious Fossil. Ekans. Cool. Ekans. That's 2 cards we're checking off. Ammonite. Got him. Golem. That is a cool card. Golduck. Hey, there we go. Kingler. Got him. Hypno. That is so cool. Okay, so Hypno is a card that we're looking for. This is his debut set. However, this card is not the holographic one. I like the holographic artwork, so that's what we're going to keep. This one being non-holographic, we're not going to keep it. Next card, Haunter. Cool. Okay, so when I was looking at my list here before, I was like, where's Haunter? I know he's in this set. He is in base set, so we've already got the base set Haunter. Again, that's kind of the whole point of the debut set thing. So, okay, first pack down. Pack number 2. Grimer. Grimer is one we need. Checked off. Geodude. Horsey. That is one we need as well. Got him. Mysterious Fossil. Krabby. Seadra. Horsey and Seadra, the first evolution we've gotten so far. That's pretty exciting. Graveler. This card always looked like it was made with colored pencils, and growing up, oh hey, that's the second evolutionary line we've gotten from this set. Anyways, that card has always looked like it's been colored with colored pencils, and it was like, cool, I can do that, even though I probably couldn't. I'm not a very good artist. Golduck, already got that one. Kabutops, cool. Kabutops is also one of those situations where I believe, yep, it is a holographic, but this one is not that one. Hitmonlee, again, where are the holographics in this set? Pack number 3, Ekans, checked off. Energy Surge. Mysterious Fossil again. Geodude again. Tentacool again. Arbok. Checked off. Seadra. Got that one. Weezing. He's a new guy for our list here. Checked. Magneton. Holographic. Super cool. But I believe Magneton was already in base set. I know. Ditto. Ditto is on our list and holographic in this card. I was starting to think there was no holographics in this. That was it. Gotta check the packs off. Pack number 4. Ekans. Energy Search. Slowpoke. Hey, he's a new one. Where's he at? There he is. Got him. Recycle. Poor Jigglypuff. Shelder. Got him. Sandslash. Seadra. Golem. Dragonite. All right. Hey, Dragonite, thank you for debuting in Fossil and not in any other set. Gengar, the only one of its line here in this one. You know, everybody loves Gengar nowadays. This one, to be honest, is pretty lackluster. He's got some pretty awesome cards in the newer sets, and unfortunately, I won't be putting any of them in his spot because this is where it goes. This is his very first card that he debuted in, so there he is. All right. That was pack number 4. So this is pack number 5. Grimer. We already got Grimer. I just have a pen that I'm checking these boxes off with, and I should have had a highlighter or something. We'll figure it out next time. Gambler. Kabuto. Hey, there's a new one. Bam. Shout out Kabuto King. Ekans. Horsey. Sandslash. Amistar. He's cool. I wish he had a holographic card because I don't know why I feel like he's like super cool, like somebody who should get a holographic card, but I've always thought that this pattern would look really cool. Golbat, hey, there's a new one. Gengar non-holographic, and Lapras non-holographic. Lapras has a holographic in this set. Pack number 6, Ammonite. Shelder, got it. Geodude, got it. Zubat, hey, there's a new one. We are getting pretty close already. Recycle. Slowbro, there's a new one. Weezing, we got Weezing, right? Yep. Kingler, got that one. First rare, Muck, non-holographic. Second rare, Zapdos. That's so cool. There's a holographic one. This one is not it, but we already got the base set Zapdos. Although this one of the two is way cooler, in my opinion. Pack number 7, Geodude, Zubat, Slowpoke, Psyduck. Hey, there's a new one. Got him. Kabuto, Cloyster, Weezing, Slowbro, Muck non-holographic as the first rare, and Lapras as the final rare. This is pack number 8. Energy Search, Horsey, Ammonite, Shelder, Mysterious Fossil, Golem, Slowbro. Magmar's in the base set, but this card, again, just like Zapdos, is way better in my opinion. Anyways, first rare, Raichu holographic. Second rare, Magneton, got him. This is pack number 9, Recycle, Zubat, Shelder, Slowpoke, Grimer, Cloyster, Magmar, Weezing, Ditto holographic. Already got one. Ditto holographic again. Very lackluster pack for our purposes. If it was a real life pack, that would have been great. Pack number 10, Slowpoke, Gambler, Horsey, Zubat, Ammonite, Magmar, Golem, Graveler, Kabutops, holographic. Heck yeah. I wonder if Kabutops and Scyther are cousins. And finally, Raichu. Pack number 11 here. Kabuto, Zubat, Gambler, Energy Search, Grimer, Golem, Arbok, Mr. Fuji. There's a new trainer card. First rare, holographic Muck. Got it. All we're looking for is Tentacruel on that half of my little checklist. And then on the other half, we got holographic Hypno, holographic Hypnolee, holographic Lapras, holographic Aerodactyl, and holographic Articuno and Moltres. Articuno, you're not holographic though. Even though you have little sparkles, you're not doing it for me. So, all right. Pack number 12, Krabby, Shelder, Tentacool, Geodude, Mysterious Fossil, Sandslash, Graveler, Omastar, Raichu non-holographic, and Hypno non-holographic. Pack number 13, Energy Search, Krabby, Zubat, Grimer, Ammonite, Golbat, Sandslash, Arbok, holographic Hypno. Check him off the list here. Awesome. It's pretty neat Hypnosis Pokemon. Last card, Lapras, non-holographic. All right. Pack number 14, Zubat, Mysterious Fossil, Kabuto, Ekans, Geodude, Ghastly. Got him in the base set. Anyways, Graveler, Omastar, holographic Muck, and non-holographic Gengar. Pack number 15, Ekans, Slowpoke, Zubat, Shelder, Horsey, Magmar, Golem, Arbok, holographic Hypno, and finally, holographic Haunter. Pack number 16, Gambler, Slowpoke, Grimer, Recycle, Ammonite, Sandslash, Weezing, Golem, first rare, holographic Hypno, and second rare, non-holographic Muck. We are almost halfway there, and we still just need a Tentacruel. I think Tentacruel is our chase card for this one, because he's the last of the non-holographics. Pack number 17. We are looking for Tentacruel. Tentacruel is the last card that is not a holographic card that we need to complete in this little video. So Tentacruel is now the grail card that we're looking for, and we have an entire half of a booster box in order to find him. So I think it's going to be pretty likely that we get him, but we never know. So let's go. This is, what did I say, pack number 17. Let's do this. First card, Horsey. Second card, Psyduck. If you remember my last video, I went into a little bit of a tangent about a bird on Weepinbell, saying that this was probably the only instance of a card that had like a real world animal in it. Check it out. Psyduck has a little fish. And I know that's not Tatsugiri because he didn't exist back then. So that's just a regular old fish. So Psyduck and Weepinbell. You know, along with keeping track of trainers and energy cards and all that other stuff that isn't Pokemon, if somebody keen-eyed would watch all these videos and pick out any artwork that I may have missed, because that's something that happens a lot. If you can pick out any real-world animal instances such as this, that would be super cool. All right. Anyways, Psyduck. Moving on. Zubat. Ammonite. Grimer. Kingler. Amistar. Tentacruel. There he is. All right. We got him. That's the grail card. He was the last of the non-holographics. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. And we're almost done. We got Hitmonlee. We need that one, but we need him in the holographic. And Raichu again. All right. Pack number 18. Halfway pack. Horsey. Geodude. Gambler. Slowpoke. Recycle. Golbat. Ghastly. Graveler. Oh, holographic Moltres. That's cool. This one's pretty neat. I like this Moltres card. My friend had Moltres when we were kids. I had Zapdos, he had Moltres, and we both thought our card was the better one. All right, last card in the pack, Haunter. Okay. Pack number 19. Krabby. Psyduck. Slowpoke. Shelder. Mysterious Fossil. Magmar. Cloyster. Arbok. Holographic Ditto is first rare, second rare, non-holographic Magneton. I actually think non-holographic Magneton looks cooler just because you can see the background and it's not just him on a black background. But there you go. Pack 20. Tentacool. Ekans. Grimer. Mysterious Fossil. Psyduck. Kingler. Mr. Fuji. Graveler. First rare, non-holographic Haunter. And holographic Magneton. I guess you can see the background. I don't know. That's pretty cool, but I don't know. I feel like the non-holographic one, you can see the background better. Pack 21. Krabby. Grimer. Geodude. Horsey. Zubat. Cloyster. Mr. Fuji. Tentacruel. There he is again. Holographic Haunter. And Dragonite. Alright, we already got the Dragonite. Pack 22. Ammonite. Krabby. Slowpoke. Psyduck. Recycle. Amistar. Tentacruel. Magmar. First rare, non-holographic Zapdos. Second rare, non-holographic Lapras. Pack number 23. Shelder. Whoa, that was fast. Sorry. Kabuto. Geodude. Tentacool. Energy Surge. Golbat. Slowbro. Seadra. First rare, holographic Moltres. Second rare, non-holographic Haunter. Pack 24. Energy Surge. Geodude. Recycle. Ekans. Zubat. Now, I was looking at Zubat every time I flipped through him real quick, and you might think, maybe, I don't know, you probably don't because you're smart, but those are extra Zubats. Those aren't just regular old bats, so this one doesn't count. Kingler. Mr. Fuji. Cloyster. First rare is a holographic Moltres, and second rare, holographic Lapras. All right, check that guy off. All right, we just need Hitmonlee, Aerodactyl, and Articuno as the holographic versions of those cards. Pack 25. Horsey. Gambler. Shelder. Psyduck. Krabby. Seadra, Golbat, Tentacruel. Now we're getting them all the time. Non-holographic Moltres, and Ditto non-holographic. Pack number 26. Zubat, Recycle, Tentacool, Gambler, Mysterious Fossil, Tentacruel, Slowbro, Magmar, first rare non-holographic Zapdos, and non-holographic Moltres. Pack 27. Gambler, Geodude, Mysterious Fossil, Shelder, Kabuto, Seadra, Graveler, Golem, holographic Zapdos, super cool, and non-holographic Kabutops. Pack 28. Krabby, Kabuto, Gambler, I was about to say Trainer, Zubat, Psyduck, Golem, Sandslash, Slowbro, first rare holographic Dragonite, and non-holographic Moltres. Pack number 29. Ammonite, Krabby, Recycle, Tentacool, Grimer, Golem, Weezing, Magmar, first rare holographic Ditto, second rare non-holographic Zapdos. Pack number 30. Slowpoke, Mysterious Fossil, Shelder, Geodude, Horsey, Golduck, Tentacruel, Mr. Fuji, Lapras non-holographic, and non-holographic Moltres. Pack number 31. Gambler, Kabuto, Zubat, Horsey, Ekans, Weezing, Amistar, Golbat, first rare holographic Aerodactyl. Alright, we just need Hitmonlee and Articuno after this. Aerodactyl, one of two of the fossil Pokemon to have a holographic. The only other ones, Ammonite, Amistar, Kabuto. No holographic for you guys. Can't get any love just because you're in the fossil pack. Last card in the pack. Holographic Articuno. Nice. 2 cards we needed in one pack. Pack 32. All right, after a pretty lucrative pack 31, we only need one more card to complete this debut set. We're looking for holographic Hitmonlee. So from now on, I will stop saying every Pokemon's name as we get them until we get to Hitmonlee. He's going to be one of the last 2 cards in every pack, so just kind of keep a lookout. All right, let's see if pack 32 can get us the Hitmonlee that we're missing. Okay, first rare. Hitmonlee, there he is, but he's not holographic. They would do that. That is how that would happen, huh? Disappointing. You know, it'd be really cool is if the holographic Hitmonlee was right behind you on the last non-holographic Aerodactyl. That one's actually pretty cool. You know, growing up as a kid, I've always thought, you know, the holographic one was the one you should get, right? Like, that's the better one. But now that I'm looking at some of these non-holographic artworks, and it might just be the scans on this website or something, I don't know, but they're actually pretty neat looking too. I'd be perfectly happy with this card as a kid. Pack 33. First rare non-holographic Ditto. Non-holographic Raichu as the second rare. Okay. Pack 34. Now, first rare holographic Ditto. Second rare non-holographic Muk. Pack 35. We're getting awfully close to this pack 36 limit without getting this holographic Hitmonlee. Holographic Lapras and non-holographic Zapdos. Pack 36, last pack of the box. Can we get the Hitmonlee? That's all we need. All we need is Hitmonlee. Can we have him, please? Kabuto, Golem, Weezing. All right, first rare holographic Ditto. Cool. We need a holographic, but we don't need Ditto. Can we get him? This is the last card in this box. If we don't get the Hitmonlee, then we're just gonna have to open them up somewhere else, some other time. All right, 3, 2, 1. Holographic Magneton. All right. Well, we got everybody in the set except for Hitmonlee, so let's go ahead and put them in the binder. We got cards from this set on every page except the first one here. So let's go to page 2, and we got Ekans, Arbok, and we got Sandslash, just Rattata, and Nidoqueen. Next page here, we got Zubat, Golbat, nailed it. Missing you, Vileplume. Page number 4, we got Psyduck and Golduck. Hey, I just realized that this whole page is full and complete. We have every card on this. Super neat. Does anybody have any real animals in their artwork besides Psyduck? Nope. All right, well. Page 5 is chock full of fossil Pokemon, starting with Tentacool and Tentacruel, Geodude, Graveler, Golem, Slowpoke, and Slowbro. There's another page complete. Pretty cool. All right, page 6, we got Grimer, Muck, Shellder, Cloyster, and oh, there's Gengar. He's on the other side of the page. I didn't see him. There he is. Another page full. Awesome. Page 7, we've got Hypno, Krabby, Kingler, don't have you, Hitmonlee, and Weezing. Did you hear the amount of vitriol in my voice for Hitmonlee? It's not his fault. Ah, Exeggutor has a crab. Exeggutor has a crab that isn't Krabby. I can almost guarantee you that that's not a Krabby. That's just a crab. So we got three. This is becoming a cool discovery, like side quest in and of itself. Okay. On page 8, we've got Horsey and Seadra. Just missing Scyther. A lot of fossil Pokemon here. On page 9, we've got Lapras, Ditto, Ammonite, Amistar, Kabuto, holographic Kabutops, holographic Aerodactyl, holographic Articuno. One of my favorite pages in this whole binder is page number 9. Not mostly because it has Jolteon, but because it has Jolteon. And a bunch of holographic. There's a bunch of holographics on this page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 holographics on. And to round out Gen 1, except for Mew, on page 10, we got holographic Moltres, holographic Dragonite. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do to get Mew. He's the only card in that whole set that we need. All right, that is the fossil booster box in the binder. Everybody except Hitmonlee got in, so we'll have to open packs to get him some other time. The next video in the series, we're just going to be opening packs until we get Mew, because he's the only one we need to finish out Generation 1. We still need the ones we didn't get in the other booster boxes, but I have a plan for those. Stick around for that. Thanks for watching to the end. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, liking and subscribing really goes a long way to helping my new channel grow. Also, if you'd like, click the cards on screen to check out other videos in the series.